Bleeding, Ella fell and choked on her own screams. What have you done to me? What have you... Ella cried for some time, but soon she bled to death. She caught Ella's hands from the blood and brought them to her lips. Dead fingers seemed to creep into her mouth themselves. Her sharp teeth milled the bone, and she swallowed them like sweet deliciouses. Delicious sweets, wow! Missy was staying near her sister's corpse for a long time. I used the opportunity, rushed to her, and took away the toy. I tore it apart, and the girl started crying. She fell in the blood pool and disappeared. I came to the bathroom door.
Grace, it's time to come out. It's time to die.
But nobody answered.
Grace, damn.
I began knocking the door with a knife with such force that I almost broke the blade. Take it easy, Ashley. The door became transparent, and I saw Grace lying on the floor. It was like her body got cut up in threads. Every inch of her skin was cut. There were guitar strings. I recognized them all at once.
She caused someone over a guitar. Okay.
Her body looked as if someone wanted to play tic-tac-toe but didn't dare start the game.
Shit.
I saw her putting her clawed hands on Grace's head, raising the scalp and taking out the brain. She clenched it with her slippery fingers like a beef steak. With pride, I can say it's finger-licking delicious. A bit arrogant and pretentious.
You gotta avoid that slogan a little bit.
Yep. Roll credits.
Roll credits. Bam.
A bit arrogant and pretentious, but good enough to eat. I quickly went down the stairs and took the axe that was lying near Kate's corpse. Something glittered in front of me. It was a thread. Anna, Grace's victim, was standing in front of me, but I didn't care about her death exactly. I wanted to finish all of this as soon as possible. Ooh! Losing some fingers.
Oof.
The girl caught my hand in a noose and pulled. I lost several fingers and screamed in pain. Jesus! She ran at me again, but I managed to wind the thread around my knife, pulling her towards me. I cut her eyes out. Then I took the guitar hanging behind her back and broke it apart with full force. The girl cried and exploded into pieces in pain, the blood painting the walls red. Exhausted, I sat on the floor.
Satisfied?
Of course, my dear sister. Of course. My mom and dad appeared before me. They were calling me. Just needed to step on the ladder of life. I was climbing higher and higher. The stool creaked. The noose started tightening. No longer than 3 minutes. Otherwise, it will be the end.
I know.
My parents were smiling at me as usual. The same smiles as if I was watching the same movie over and over again.
Healthy American family was the achievement.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what?
My sister was standing by my side, and for a moment, like we were a real family. But I saw that my parents' eyes weren't smiling. I didn't pay much attention to it before, but it was bothering me this time. These 3 minutes of death seemed like a week to me. I could stand with them for eternity and feel myself alive. But the wonderful dream was coming to an end, and in several seconds I found myself in a nightmarish reality. The door closed, and I was left alone. Alone in a trap. Do you want to perform the ritual again?
Oh, we're getting an epilogue this time.
Oh! Weeboo.
There's a laugh.
The policeman came to the crime scene. The whole house was covered in blood. Gregory Darefield was transformed into this department. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm not done yet. Not so long ago, but loads of people had died already. There was a murder in the asylum, in the factory, and in the old abandoned amusement park. He slowly approached the house and, having opened the door, took out his gun. Gregory saw the corpse of a young girl on the floor. Her hands were spread like wings as if she was flying to get something. To get her head that was lying far away. So far from her freaking body. Gregory pretended to have never came to the house. He was still outside, or better, he was driving on a highway far from this place.
Smart.
He followed and, finding the phone with his sweaty fingers, made a call, glancing at the damn star. He would just tell about what he had seen. Just call Inspector Morose and go away as if he never came here.
Somewhere in the chief's office, the phone would ring. He would just answer several questions.
Hang on.
Oh?
My phone shat itself for a hot minute.
Oh, jeez.
Fine, Gregory, he muttered. I think you should take a look at the head. You just need to tell the parents about her death. We're humans, after all. Gregory made a step forward. Shit. Right from the stairs, another girl's corpse was lying. She was curled up, her arms separated from the body, and her eyes were frozen in fear. All the corpses were fresh. Gregory had goosebumps. This girl was almost smiling at him, telling, "Excuse me, can you please look for my hands?" Actually, he really didn't want to do that, but his curiosity led him to the second doomed floor. There was a young man in the center of the room. Legs and arms were missing as if a beast tore them apart. No, Gregory didn't see it. A half-eaten arm in the corner of the room. He did not see anything. He did not enter the house.
I did not see anything. I did not hear anything. I did not even get out of bed this morning.
I saw nothing. I hear nothing. I see nothing. I know nothing. I did not even get out of bed this morning.
For all those who don't know what that's from, do watch Hogan's Hero. It is a treat.
He just called to tell about the accident.
Inspector Morez speaking.
Jeez, I'm so glad you picked up the phone. I don't even know what to say. The corpses are everywhere. Maybe it's even more violent than the murder at the school. It's absolutely insane.
I see. Calm down. Did you see the star?
Who cares about that freaking star? There are torn limbs everywhere. It's hell.
So you saw it?
Yes, a star and candles, as you told me, one more place.
This is the third such accident already. Looks like it's getting hot soon.
Do you think this is somehow connected to Phantasm, Inspector?
Phantasm? Don't know. It's probably some kind of experiment.
Jeez, what on earth is happening in this world?
I think you should ask the devil. You completed the ritual and saw your parents. Excellent, but is this the whole point? Is everything so simple? Maybe you should see another ending. See you later. I mean, I know there's the ending. Or we just say fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
So all of them caused the death. Well, in the case someone caused multiple deaths.
Oh.
I like how there's no music here.
It's just soft white.
It's so silent. But, okay, so Kate burned someone for winning a beauty contest.
Her best friend.
Yeah, her best friend. Lloyd.
Martin was a fucking serial killer with a sister complex.
Martin was a serial killer that started with his sister, and then he went after ones who looked like his sister. Lloyd raped his best friend's girl, and then threw his best friend over a balcony, probably after killing the girl. And he
made his best friend jump. Remember?
Yeah, to me that's kind of like forcing him over it.
True.
And
Ella drowned her little sister in the bathtub or something with the toy that she told her she couldn't have over and over again in her hand.
Yeah, because she kept taking her toy. And then Grace caused someone, I think, to commit suicide over either a band or a guitar.
They might have been in a band together. And then when the band split, the person either killed themselves or she killed them for leaving.
Mm-hmm. And then Ashley herself made a deal with her dead sister.
That I will feed you in order to see our parents who died in a car crash.
Yeah. Huh. There's absolutely no sound period. No. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the sound. Let's see. Did we get... We're missing one background.
Chances are it's when you stay and watch the murder.
Could be. But that would be on the roof, which we have.
We don't have all of the roof.
Oh, we're missing one here, which is probably when we say we don't trust her. Yeah, there's two missing here. So there's a choice there that need to be made. Jesus Christ, we're missing a ton of species, period.
So many endings.
Okay.
Because remember, we also were cruel with Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, we told her that she deserved pain, so...
Instead of a nice death.
Yeah, instead of making the child decide. Okay, since we have time...
I need to pop out soon.
Okay.
I have work.
So you want to see a different choice for Mr. Bubbles, a different choice of the lovers.
Let's watch someone get eaten. Or ripped to pieces, sorry, not Martin.
We couldn't even decide Martin's.
No, that was get fucked, mate.
Yeah, no, that was fair. Okay. Alright, so we'll do that one. I was going to say that or we do Kate's, but let's go with Lloyd.
Fucking creepy motherfucker.
Yeah, alright, let's stay and look at the execution.
I decided that everything else could wait. I wanted to see the execution of this bastard. I needed to see it. I understand that she is very, very hungry and wants to eat them all as soon as possible. But damn it, I need to see how this motherfucker will suffer. You're making a mistake. Grace is in danger. Hurry.
I just need a quick peek, that's all.
Nadine always liked the moon. She believed the moonlight makes the atmosphere more romantic. What's with her voice? She sounds crushed.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
I called her in my head, but the sounds of the torn flesh and Lloyd's cries drowned out my thoughts in my mind.
They fucking took a chunk of his skull, too.
Mm-hmm.
Nadine pulled his arm, and Thomas in turn did the same to the other hand. It seemed that they wanted to share his pain, his scream. That was the last thing they could do together in this world. What a loving couple. Her tattoo is missing, fuckwad.
Yeah.
Tattoo of the lizard lit up on the girl's neck somewhere. Same thing with the guy happened to the guy's tattoo. Somewhere. Lloyd's tattoo did not move. It seemed that it froze in horror. Sparkling black lizards crawled all over their bodies.
Oh, that's why it's not on her neck. The tattoos are literally moving. So it wouldn't be on her neck.
You win this time.
Not you win.
Soon they gained flesh and form and descended from their bodies, moving onto the guy's shoulder. The mouths of the ghosts were sewn up, but I could hear their thoughts.
Oh, you want to be Nadine, Luna?
Sure. I want to forget what you did to me. I want to forget my body, forget my kiss, forget my smell, mixed with the rotten smell of vine, which you gave me to drug me and then screw me.
Oh, Jesus. You want to be Thomas?
I want you to forget my voice. Forget that I existed. Forget that I was your friend. And that you killed me. I want you to forget that you ever existed. The lizards flashed their sharp teeth in the pale light of the moon and began to dip into Lloyd's head. He was shouting for a while, but when the lizards took a bite of his brain and spat it on the cold tile, he fell silent. Blood was pouring from his mutilated skull, as though from a bowl full of vine.
I think it's supposed to be wine.
Probably, but I'm reading it anyway. Nadine and Thomas pulled themselves together and tore Lloyd's body in two. The guts poured out of him like cereal from a box and got to her plate. Eat up, sissy. But she threw them in the trash can and clutched her teeth in a box. The lustful flesh of a sinner. It was melting on her tongue like chocolate. I remember that it was time to return and decided to go down through the chimney. Ho, 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 bitches.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So we
Finding
did that.
cracked,
We did this one.
finding cracked bricks, I hit them with my foot. First, they did not break, so I kicked the stone again. Finally, I managed to break a hole that I could crawl through.
Yep. We're back where we were at.
La, 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 la.
Okay. So, you said you had to go soon, Luna?
Yeah,
You got room for one more?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Any room for one more? Hell yeah.
Would you
I'm
like? Would you like Kate or
Ella.
Let's see Kate.
Okay.
Kiss me, Kate? Let's go.
What?
No.
Okay, there we go.
I grabbed Kate's hand.
You aren't going anywhere.
Let me go, you freak.
Whoa, Nelly.
Blind faith.
Ooh.
Whoa, Nelly now. Oh boy.
Ugh.
She immediately took her nail scissors out of her purse and pierced my eyes. I shuddered in pain and clung to her sleeve tightly as if I wanted to tear it off. I tried to shake the scissors out, but the bitch stabbed through my hand. And my other eye was damaged, so I screamed in pain. My eyes can be restored if I have. Will I have? The first soul that had left the house, and I heard the sound of someone starting an engine.
Help. Help me.
Go to hell, you freak.
They're gone. But she'll help me, won't she? I just need to draw the defense symbols. I started crawling around on the floor searching for my piece of chalk. Blood was dripping down out of my empty sockets. My eyes were like bloody waterfalls. God, how painful.
Where is it? Damn.
Here you are. It was a childish voice. I took the chalk and tried to scratch the floor with it. It was no use. I couldn't see what my hand was doing. It was not the chalk, the thing I clutched with my fingers. I touched the girl's nail and heard the laugh. The devil was laughing. She was laughing.
But can't. No, no.
Come to me, Ashley. A child's arms hugged me. I didn't get their souls, but at least you'll be mine.
You've lost your eyes, your allies, your mind, and even your soul. You won't go to heaven. You're not welcome there. And hell doesn't need you either because your soul is missing. But don't worry, you still exist somewhere. In the very darkness of silence, in the brightest world of pain. In her.
Love that.
Neat.
That was short.
Yeah. I didn't fill that out. There's that. Oh, there we go. We got that one. I don't know where that one's supposed to be. And all that's filled in, so I don't know what that's going to be there. But we can get to that next time. And we still have to see Mr. Bubbles. What the other option for Mr. Bubbles was.
Mr. Bubbles.
And also to see if there was something else we needed to do. But yeah. But until next time, guys. Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.